The mad bloods coming from your music tune. Just the mad blood.
Dr. Dre eats the Carolina Reaper. Watching so many movies, he turns into the Jeeper Reaper.
Yeah,
Monster Kid from the start.
from the
Bucky ain't
start.
got brains, but he got heart.
But he got heart.
Bucky!
Hey, Doc.
Hey! What a trip we had.
We went to the beach. I love the beach. I love the boardwalk.
It was what it was.
I love the fudge and the candy on the boardwalk. So good as a taffy.
Okay. I'm glad it's all over.
Remember when we had to pull the taffy out of Mort's hair? Think that little bald spot will grow in fast? I think it will.
I don't know. Like I said, hey, patients are here.
Hi, patients!
Hi, patients.
Hi, patients!
We are so glad to be home.
We
And,
is.
We had a series of misfortunate events,
We did.
but we got through it.
We did.
Had to show a repeat last week because, patients, when you complain about not having internet for 6 days,
It takes its toll.
and then you come home and you don't have electricity for 2 days, that's karma biting you in the behind.
It is.
Don't
It
complain.
is.
Be thankful for what you have.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
patients.
So, hey,
We're glad we have you.
we are glad to have you.
Aren't we, Doc?
Hey, I just want a real quick shout out to Christopher. Thank you for that DVD that you gave me on Big Chuck and Little John. I really appreciate it. Thank you. That's
So
in my
many
horror
generous
host
friends.
collection.
So many generous friends, Doc.
I do. We have very generous
Thank
friends.
you.
Okay. Hey, we got a real fun movie to review tonight.
We do.
A new friend of mine,
Yes.
the co-producer of this movie, reached out to me, and we're going to review his movie.
Yes. Yes. It's going to
Yes.
be fun. Hey, Doc.
Hey, what?
Hey, patience.
Hey, Patience.
Hey, Doc.
Hey, Bucky.
Hey, patience. Did you hear about the satanic puzzle they found in the toilet?
A puzzle
Yes.
they found in the toilet.
Yes.
It was
In
satanic.
the toilet.
No, Bucky, I didn't hear about the satanic puzzle that they found in the toilet.
You did? Did you? Did you, patience? Did you? Nobody did? It was Lucifer. Lucifer.
Like the Lucifer, Lou,
Wasn't that funny?
glass rim shot.
Hey, Gussie. Wasn't that funny? You ready?
It was a joke.
It was funny.
It was a joke.
Hey.
Hey, I'm still kicking the sand out of my shoes.
Oh, me too.
I hate it. Okay, come
I
on.
love the
Let's,
sand.
Let's,
Hey, patience. Hey, Doc.
hey, what?
What is the devil's favorite city
The devil's
in
favorite.
America?
The devil's favorite city would have to be Las Vegas, Sin City,
No.
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 New York City,
No. Do you
No.
know, patience?
Oh.
Do you know?
Camden, New Jersey.
No. It's Cincinnati. Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. And so many of my friends are from the Cincinnati area,
Cincinnati.
like Mark and Diane.
Hey, Doc.
Hey,
You know,
what?
do you know why you should never, ever get behind the devil at the post office? Do you know why?
Does it have to do with flatulence?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Why do you never get behind the devil
Do you know,
at the
patience?
post office?
Do you know, Doc? Do you know, patience? Does anyone
post office.
Hey, Doc. I got that one.
Or at the DMZ.
Hey, Patience.
Hey.
Hey, Doc.
Come on.
Hey,
Hey, we got a movie to review.
what is Satan's favorite Disney movie?
Oh,
Do you know?
Satan's favorite Disney movie, Little
Yes.
Mermaid, the cartoon.
Doc.
What?
Stop it.
you asked me to guess. No.
No. Do you know Patience? Do
Okay,
you know?
well then it would have to be Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Was that Disney?
No, I bet you our president knows. I bet you our
You know,
president,
our president-
Abigail, she's always at Disney
She
World.
probably
She got
does.
me the bestest ears from Mickey
I
Mouse
know,
World.
she- yeah.
She did. And Morty, too.
Okay,
We love her. Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is,
I
Patience?
don't know.
It's Cinderella.
Cinderella. Okay. See
I got another one.
Do you see the camera?
Oh, come on, Doc.
Walk toward
Come
the camera.
on. Come on.
Patience, welcome back to Dr. Dread Reviews. So glad to be back in the swamp.
Yes.
I missed all of you.
We did. We
It
did.
feels good to be here.
Good to be home.
Okay, tonight we are reviewing a movie from 2023,
Yes.
The Devil's Left Hand. Take one.
Roll that film. Roll that film. Roll it. Roll it. Roll it.
Thank you, Bucky.
You're welcome, Doc.
So, Patience, hey, movie was pointed out to me by a friend, and we watched it. It took us a couple of weeks to get around to it. I'm sorry about that, but we watched it, and I have to say, I was surprised
Yes.
in a good way.
Yes.
The Devil's Left Hand.
1 hour and 38 minutes.
An hour and 38 minutes, and independent film. Independent, and it looks as though it was probably made not a huge budget. You know, probably average for independent film.
I thought it looked really good.
It did look good.
I couldn't tell it was independent.
Now, you know, a big buck studio would have had a few well-known actors.
These
Actresses.
actors and actresses did just fine.
And yes, they did. Even though they're mostly unknown, they did just fine.
They did just fine.
A big budget studio would have had bigger special effects. You know, they probably would have thrown too much CGI in there,
This had just enough.
and maybe too much fun gore.
Oh, Doc,
Yeah.
this was
Okay.
good.
Hey, let's give a rundown. A couple who is fairly newlywed, I'm assuming, they are having a housewarming party.
Well, they're having a party.
Well, it's a housewarming party. I read this in the comments.
Okay.
Okay, they're having a party, and they invited Miss Selena, Miss somebody.
Yeah?
She's a psychic medium.
Isn't her name like Jessna? Miss Jessna?
Vesna. Vesna. Miss
That's
Vesna.
it.
Yes. They invite a psychic medium. She's not a psychic extra large. Okay. She has a Cajun accent, and she pulls out this weathered Ouija board, and
Made out of wood.
it is made out of wood. It
See,
looks
they
like
had
it's
good special
It's
effects.
made out of, it looks like a piece of old ship. It's rustic.
Cool.
And
If you're into that kind of stuff.
yeah. Hey, kids, don't play with that stuff. Don't open
No.
doors that you don't know how to shut,
Don't do it.
which is what happens. It is
No
what
way.
happens. She channels a spirit.
It started out innocent at
It
first.
started out innocent enough, sure. Cassidy and Richie are hosting this party. She maybe contacts Richie's father. And then she speaks in this really scary voice.
Yes. And
Well,
her eyes gets all red.
yeah, you know, spooky stuff happens.
Yes.
There's noises.
Yes.
Well, the next day, all heck breaks loose.
Yes.
Yes, cabinet doors open, pictures askew, silverware and plates on the floor.
Yeah, I like the way those cabinet doors were going. Boom,
Cabinet
boom,
doors,
boom,
flippity
boom,
floppity,
boom, boom.
flippity floppity, like a fish out of water.
And there was another couple, and things were going crazy at their
This
house.
demonic presence
And then the two sisters, things were going crazy at their house
is
too. That were at
haunting
the party.
everybody who attended the party,
Even the psychic.
even the psychic.
Yeah.
Well, the psychic gets very concerned. She calls up her friend, the dude with the scar face,
Zeb.
that guy,
Yeah, Zeb.
them,
Zeb.
Zebula.
Yes.
Zebula. Hey, Zebula is probably my favorite character in this movie. He's just like this big dude who wears this trench coat looking thing, and he got like a blind eye and scars. Makeup was done very well.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so Zebula is supposed to help Vesna find out the reason and the cause. In the meantime, Richie's mom is in
Well,
a mental
first they had to figure out
institute.
who the demon was.
Well, yeah, they
What
got
it
to
was.
find out who the demon is, and the demon can take different forms. Argamon, the demon.
Yes.
Yes.
Scary stuff.
Okay. It's a fun film. It's scary. There are plenty of jump scares. There's just a tad of fungor.
Yes.
I don't want to give too much away.
Well, you started to tell about his mom.
Yeah, Richie has a past where his father may have had a run-in with this same demon. That's all I'm going to say about that.
What about his mother?
She's in a mental institute. She's got problems. Stemming from when Richie was 11 years old.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about that either.
Oh. Okay, Doc.
Okay. So, Bucky, you got anything you want to add about the movie?
I thought it was great. I think it looked, the actors, the actresses, the effects. I thought it was amazing. I'm waiting for more.
Yes.
It was really good,
It
Doc.
seemed to end very quickly.
Yes.
Maybe a little too quickly. It's like, boom, the movie's over.
Yes.
But then, doing a little research, talking to a few people, I found out that there is a possibility of a sequel
Yes.
and a possibility of a prequel.
I'd like to see a sequel first, and then maybe a prequel.
Yeah, I think so too.
But it's really good.
I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Doc.
Yes, yes.
Can I rate it first? Can I?
Go ahead, Bucky.
You go. You want to go first? Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Rate. We rate movies on a skull basis. 4 skulls means phenomenon. Boom. One of my favorite movies ever.
Amazing.
1 skull,
Can it?
not so much. 2 skulls, meh, mediocre. And 3 skulls, I enjoyed it. That's how we rate movies.
I give it a 4 skull.
Bucky gives this a 4 skulls.
I liked it. I really
Bucky
liked it.
did like it. Bucky
It
jumped on
scared
the
me.
sofa several times.
It really scared me. I didn't want to watch it alone. Morty was going to come over, me and him was just going to watch it. I couldn't do it. It scared me too
Okay,
bad.
and if I take into consideration that this is not a big studio and actors that don't have years and years of experience,
They were good, Doc. They
I
did
would
a
have
great
to say
job.
that for an independent film, this is probably right up there touching a 4. I don't give out 4 skulls very often. I'm going to give this a very strong 3.5 skulls. I enjoyed it. I think that everybody did a fine job.
Yes.
Yes. Also, patience. From what I understand, this movie, The Devil's Left Hand, is currently available on a streaming app that starts with the letter T, and it's not the Monster Channel. Okay?
Okay.
So,
Starts
things.
with
I
the
don't want
T.
to promote another streaming channel other than the Monster Channel, but if you do some research and you find a streaming app that starts with the letter T, check out this movie. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Contact me, and I would recommend watching it. It's worth your time. It's worth that hour and 38 minutes.
Doc, I
Yes.
hear your rat's chewing again.
Yeah. Rat problems. It's a swamp. I have to get Rainfield out here.
I hear 'em.
Okay. So, patients, hey, this is your friend, Dr. Dread. I am so glad to be home.
Thank you for your prayers.
Thank you for your prayers, your concerns. We did make it home safely. The van is now running.
Oh, yes.
Trees, the electricity. Hey,
Yes.
patients, remember, until next week, as always,
As always,
keep us scary.
keep it scary, keep it scary.
Hey, Bucky,
Yes, Doc.
cut that film.
Cut that film. Cut that film. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Ooh. Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Cinderella.
From Cincinnati.
Cinderella. Hey, Doc. Hey,
Hey,
Doc.
hey.
Doc. What's the devil's favorite greeting?
Devil's food cake.
His favorite greeting. Hello.
Hello.
Oh. Hello.
I get
Isn't
that.
funny?
I get that.
Lori loves that one.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Service between Pittsburgh and New York is important to United, so we do some special things for our passengers. One of the things that we do is serve Iron City beer, because we know that Iron City is Pittsburgh's best-selling beer. And we know that Iron City is a quality beer with a good, fresh taste.
Fresh tasting Iron City. You can't get any better. Ask the experts.
Believe me, it's first-class beer.
If you're the expert, we're the beer.
Well, I've been to New York City, and I've seen enough of L.A. So I keep coming back to my hometown, the place I wanna stay. 'Cause you can't pump an iron in New York City, or down in Dallas, or out in L.A. You can't pump an iron too far away from Pittsburgh, PA. Pump an iron, it tastes like coming home. Pump an iron, with a good fresh head of foam. Pump an iron, fresh 'cause it's brewed right here. Pump an iron, my Iron City beer. Well, you can't